short wrestling podcast, people, or mini cast, let's just say. First, I want I want everyone that reads that reads that that reads the wrestling wrestling observer news newsletter or listens to the wrestling observer on on the internet. When you're done reading or when you're done listening on the internet, I want I want you to I want I want you to close everything. I want you to put the newsletter down. I want you to step out. I want I want you to step out of the room, and I want you to slap yourself in the face and call yourself a dumbass 5 times. Because Meltzer is what you people don't understand. Meltzer is in the McMahon family pocket and he wants AEW to fail. And what I don't get it is people want a, like like JD from New York. I don't understand it. What are you people stupid? If something sucks, you're just gonna like. I'll draw a parallel. I'm from Boston, and if and if and if the Red Sox are getting and if the Red Sox are getting drilled and and playing like we're getting drilled, but we don't care, then I'm gonna turn I'm gonna turn the channel. But if they're getting drilled and they get mad, then I'll watch. You guys are like you guys. What do you guys like to be mediocre? What I got a question for you guys, a long range question for you guys to answer, and I want this answer in the second week of October. After after the second week of by the third Sunday in October, I want this answer. What are you guys gonna do when the first overnights are in for for a for for AEW, which will premiere which will premiere on on Wednesday in the second week of October, but regular night will be Tuesdays. The only reason why it's not premiering on its regular night, TNT has or TBS well the Turner system whatever has a conflict. But I I want you the next I want you to I want you to make if you can make a cogent response to me on how the WWE is better with with the, with the Mc, with the McMahons, and don't say because and don't say because got Joanna White because Joanna White, I'm sorry, he can't carry the 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 WWE like like Steve Austin did, or like Hulk Hogan did, or even like John Cena did. Those three, those three WWE champions moved the needle, and people like Roman Reigns won the title, and people like, wrestling is wrestling to is supposed to elicit more of the response to than wrestling is supposed to leave you with the holy shit, did you see that? Oh, holy shit, I can't wait until for the for the high school kids. Holy shit, I can't wait until school tomorrow so I can I can talk about I can talk about wrestling with my friends. Like 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 Jerry from New like JD from New York has said. He did it with his friends that were they were mostly W, WCW. I did it with 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 my friends that were mostly WWE. But I got tired of the WWE stuff. I mean, yeah, if I want if I wanted if I if I wanted to see TNA and I'm not talking Impact. If I if I wanted to see TNA, I could see it whenever I wanted to. For Christ's sake, I mean, yeah, and I watched some of that stuff, but I I would I'm like Tri- I'm like in Trish Stratus' age bracket, so it's like eh, no big deal, you know. It's like it's like so she, but I was like oh, and I was like, and not to say at the time I was like holy shit, but now I'm like but by me holy shitting that led to this. 1990 fans of 19 1990 20 somethings. We're responsible for the Metza product that our kids and our nieces and nephews are watching right now. We're responsible, no matter no matter which company you follow, whether it's WCW or WWE. I mean WCW less so because Turner Turner had had standards and practices where Vince McMahon at that time was his own standards and practices, so he could let anything go no and nobody could touch him because he was at the top of his game right now, and but the problem is now he's senile, and now when all hope is lost, we have Major League Wrestling coming. We have we have Impact coming off the new deal. We have we have we have USA uh, rethinking their rethinking their rethinking their financial commitment. We have we have AEW, the the successor to WCW. I mean the real WCW, not the not the WCW that Bischoff folded. The real WCW before Bischoff showed up. The one that Ric Flair ran, and not the one that pervert Hulk Hogan ran. When Hulk Hogan signed, that that sounded the death knell to WCW. I was too stupid to realize it at the time, but with that, but with but with age, but with age comes experience, and with with experience sometimes comes wisdom. And I say sometimes because I got people that are still my age that still watch the WWF crap, and they tell me, so what's the big deal? It it's just, there's no writing. There's no writing. They If you guys are happy with the same match week after week after week after week after week for 355 weeks, then there's something wrong with your cognitive abilities to not realize that I'm really seeing what I'm seeing, and it's gonna be different this time. You have to you have to take more of an analytical approach, which is why I can't wait until the birth of a real honest to God scripted wrestling comes back, and they have real competitive matches and real competitive coherent storylines, and they don't start a storyline and drop it after 2 weeks it because 2 weeks is not enough time for 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 a story to develop. Do you realize that when I was a kid, that when we got out of school, the WWE, when it was good, would would start would start a would start wrestling storyline in May, and in not give you the payoff until August. I mean, they'd give you bits of the payoff to keep you interested, but they wouldn't give you the the whole enchilada until like August. Or when WrestleMania started, they'd start that like in October for an April show. Not 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 right in the middle of the damn pay per view. They they wouldn't have they wouldn't have they're writers writing a show, but there are only, there are only so there are only so many times that people like me 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 and JD and oh, by the way, that reminds me, the JD contest that's canceled. There are only there are only so many times that JD and I and the Amplified Men and JD and I can tell you people that don't let Vince McMahon and the McMahon family dupe you because by all rights, the you know the person who should be the most pissed, the person who should be the most pissed should be Triple H because if if Vince McMahon was in his real sound mind, he would have left that writing to 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 Paul Levesque and Stephanie and said, "Look, I'm retired, and you guys can have you guys can have full say so." But he didn't, and because and you suckers that are left in the WWE universe that don't do this analysis as a job are stuck watching like like JD and I do. Granted, I don't I don't I don't come on because because right now I can't. But even if I could, I probably would. I probably wouldn't. I don't know if because I wouldn't want to be wasting my breath giving you a good quality giving you a good quality review if I was gonna get was gonna be getting pounded for trying for trying to talk logic to the illogical. I mean, I'm I'm not I'm not and in this video I'm trying to be very measured so I don't curse as much as as much as JD does, but I now see what what makes him curse is he's trying to make he's trying to get you guys to wake up and he he's got all this new expensive stuff and he goes all over, you know, try, with House of Glory, and he he knows what good wrestling is, and and thank thank God I know what good wrestling should be too. So that that the three bullet points. Vince McMahon is senile. Shane McMahon is stupid, and Triple H should be pissed. I mean, hell, he probably is pissed. but he should come out tomorrow on Raw. But he's he was probably told not to, but he should he should probably say, yeah, I'm coming out, and when people see me, they'll go nuts. And and when your security goes to move goes to get goes to get me out of here, people will leave and not come back. And I'm not talking leave to go to the restroom, or I'm not talking leave to go to the uh concessions. They'll 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 get their stuff and they'll leave, because I would like to admit, I would like to think that there are logical logical fan I mean logical non kiss ass fans. And I'm sorry that I've that I'm that I've come down hard on the fan the the fan, and I'm sorry, and I'm mostly sorry to my friend Luigi that helped me when when I when, 7 or so years ago when I started this venture. But if she if if she's still gonna if she's still gonna be a if she's still gonna be a McMahon kiss ass, then she, she she's in for rude awakening. End of sermon.